Do you care about being liked for your personality at all, or it's just like your status? Like,
if you don't reach a certain status, she's not going to give a f about your personality. That's the reality.
I don't believe that's true. The first thing that somebody is attracted to is your personality, charm, and your charisma. Personality, charm, and your charisma.
For me personally, it's you have to meet me at least halfway or higher.
Okay.
You know, but like,
so if you're making 100 grand, you would not date a guy that makes 40 grand.
I want to be able to grow from you.
So the answer is no.
Yeah.
Okay. Fair enough.
Be able to grow from you.
Adam just asked you, right? If you can date a guy that doesn't match your requirements for money, right? What'd you say? Your level or above?
Yeah.
It proves my point
Every single
before
day.
when I said you can't even play the game unless you're of a certain level, but then you guys want to talk about personality. And I'm saying men can't even play sometimes with certain types of women and won't even get a chance unless they rise to a certain level.
What do I tell y'all all the time, bruh? If you ask these modern women the right questions and let them talk long enough, eventually they tell on themselves.
You stupid.
And that clip is a prime example. Very disingenuous. Walking contradictions is what I like to call them. What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. If you're new to the platform, welcome to the tribe. By the end of this video, I hope you subscribe. Yo, this is one of the reasons why I am such a huge Fresh and Fit fan, and I hope one of these days in the future, man, what would I give to be on that panel with those women cooking? Because I gotta say, I've learned quite a bit from Myron, and this is one of those of many things that I've learned from him. And it's crazy when you see the hypocrisy coming from those women. 1 minute, oh no, you don't think we care about that? Yeah, but y'all literally turned around and proved his point that the second a man doesn't meet your money requirement, nothing else matters. That's a deal breaker for y'all. So if that's a deal breaker, what does his personality matter to you? Walking contradiction. Can't make it up, bro. I'm like, the women, it's getting to the point now where these women are just making the hypocrisy too easy to point out. On to the next clip.
Check this video out.
If you make $38,000, you need to be handy. You need to know how to light bulb and put a fan up and put on a light switch. If you make $38,000 a year, you better cut the grass, you better wash dishes, cook food, wash clothes, fold, I mean, everything. Like, if you, literally, it has to back, we talked about this, remember? Again, if you're an electrician, you add value to your household by knowing how to do all the electrical stuff. So your 38 is now, I don't know, 72. I don't know, you know, like you.
I ain't double. That's a stretch.
Well, no, because that's a
Other value.
Because
Yeah,
you know,
no.
wait, hold on.
No, that's a hustle. Because you got your job, then you got your side gig. No, that's a hustle.
But that's what women need to understand too. If you only make 38,000, 50,000, you better cook, you better clean, you better wash my clothes, you better fold them and iron them and hang them up.
No, but wait,
No, because that is your value. That's your tangible value. If you make $50,000 as a woman, you better come correct and do your due diligence in that household the same way as a man who makes $50,000 better know how to be handy.
I want to know what y'all think in the comments about this particular clip, because as you guys know, I grew up in a household, 2 parents. Mom was the breadwinner, but she still did all the duties around the house that have traditionally been done by women. Now, as far as being handy around the house and cutting the grass and things of that nature, yeah, my dad, myself and my dad handled all that. You know, and you know, I once I got older and he started teaching me things, you know, I helped him out as far as stuff outside the house. And when I got old enough, I was helping my mom do stuff inside the house. See, there was never a crossover in my household, even with my mom being the breadwinner. But see, decades went by, and you know, the influence of the culture that we have now, women no longer think like that. Yeah, and remember, my mom is 67. Women don't have that mindset anymore. However, in these other countries, they do. And that's why the passport movement is getting so major right now. On to the next clip.
I need some advice. I'm a 37-year-old woman. All right.
2 children.
Okay.
I do not have a problem getting a man. It's just I attract weak men.
Okay.
I am celibate. I've been celibate for 2 years.
What?
I've been celibate for 2 years.
Where that come from?
I want to know, is that the reason why?
You 2 people that came out of you. What you talking about? I'm trying to understand what's the philosophy here. You're not a virgin. You got 2 people came out of you. What's going on?
Oh no, you did not.
Oh no, you did not.
And I'm gonna tell you the reason behind that is because when I do open my legs, the men they get crazy.
So let me get this right. So you meet a man that's a high value man, a good guy. You think you're gonna be celibate for what? What? Till you married?
Yes.
You got your goddamn mind. You can't make this shit up. You can't make this shit up.
God, I miss Kevin Samuels, man. Ooh wee. The delusion is real. You mean to tell me I can't. Let's just move on to the next clip, man. I can't. Let's just move to the next clip. She really think that?
Bruh. Have you ever noticed girls will lose feelings if you love them too much?
I'm not gonna insult this man's intelligence because I'm sure he knows, but for a lot of people who are watching this TikTok that don't know why women do this, I'm gonna break it down to you. We live in such a messed up generation that a lot of these women have so much baggage from the baby daddies they've been through, all the trauma, all the toxic men that they've been through in their life. So when they come across a good, genuine man that loves them and respects them, they get scared and they lose feelings because they don't want to get hurt now that they finally have a good man that likes them and cares for them. So her losing feelings, I mean, it's just a trauma response. It's a defense mechanism. The only thing that I will say is, women, you guys decide who your baby fathers are. You guys decide who your husbands are. You decide who you want to associate yourself with. So if you're associating yourself with shitty men, you're going to be in a shitty situation, and more than likely you're going to get this trauma and all these issues. Outside of the trauma that you couldn't control that happened to you, there are things in your life you do have control over. Being a woman's first good man sucks.
Yeah, I know the feeling. But I want to know what y'all think about this particular clip too, because sometimes I don't think that's always the case, especially when you become RP aware and you start to understand female nature more. I think, in my opinion, can that be the reason for that reaction? Yeah, but I think it also has to do with the fact that because they finally come across a guy that's good, now they have to live up to a certain level of good behavior to match his energy. Otherwise, she's just going to end up pushing him away anyway. And what you need to understand is that modern women have a certain ego in them where they would rather break up with you versus being the reason why y'all broke up. You get what I'm saying? So in other words, she would rather break up with you, give you some BS reason, as opposed to her getting on your nerves and then you split and you part ways with her. See, I'm like, because typically it's women who walk away from relationships and marriage, not men. So that's another one of those things where ego kind of come into play. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this, man. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting that bell notification. That way y'all know what I'm uploading. Hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm. It helps me reach a broader audience. Also, look out for the Unplugged Travel channel. Link is in the description and pinned in the comments. Until the next video, y'all. Deuces.